Simple time offset is the time difference that is seen between the expected and the real time symbol position. Hence, it is called a simple time offset. Its impact is seen in the time domain, and there are estimation techniques like cyclic prefix and maximum correlation technique that is used to estimate the simple time offset. The cyclic prefix is based on sliding window, and these windows can slide to find the similarities between the samples, and the similarities between them is maximized when the difference between them is minimized. The co- correlation technique, on the other hand, is used to nullify the STO by using the correlation between window 1 and window 2 that slides to reduce the effect of the STO. Here in the next slide, we see the four different cases that are considered when making simple time offset estimations. Simple time offset. Simple time offset in case 1 is exactly right where it's at the start point of the symbol. Case 2 is when it is a little earlier than the start point of the symbol. Case 3 is when it is way too ahead and is interfering with the previous symbol, and case 4 is when the time offset is assumed to be much after the symbol has begun. This is the simulation output that is obtained from MATLAB. Now we move on to peak to average power ratio. In OFDM systems, they are prone to have a high peak to average power due to the IFFT module where many subcomponents are added. It is important to reduce the peak to average power because it has an impact on the BER. This paper discusses PAPR and its reduction because its impact on performance of the OFDM system is in terms of BER and power efficiency. PAPR is seen because they're used in because power amplifiers are implemented as part of the transmitter module, and the power amplifiers are very sensitive to changes in signal. This results in intermodulation among subcarriers and causes interference in the system, which reflects in the form of a high BER because of the high PAPR that is seen in OFDM system. So it becomes necessary to lower the PAPR of the transmitted signal to maintain low BER. Thereby, it means that the interference has to be reduced. Wireless systems require to operate in minimal or nominal power, and OFDM systems have a Gaussian distribution curve, so peak values are hard to achieve. It becomes all the more important that PAPR be reduced. In some of the methods that are used for PAPR reduction is clipping and filtering, selective mapping, and partial transmit sequence. In clipping and filtering, the input signals are clipped to a predetermined level, and further they are filtered. Here we see the MATLAB simulation output with and without clipping and filtering. And here in this slide, we see the simulation for performance of the clipping and filtering for the for PAPR. And now we will see the MATLAB output for all the techniques that we discussed right now. This code that was run right now is for the PAPR reduction method for clipping and filtering, where here in we see this is the OFDM signal without any PAPR reduction, and this is the final output where the peak power is normalized after clipping and filtering. The next thing is here we're seeing the simulation of carrier frequency offset with OFDM signal. Now this is the output that we see for BER sensitivity with additive white Gaussian noise when we consider frequency offset. And this is the code that I'm running for symbol time offset estimation, where different values of symbol time offset is made. Here we see where it is 3 units away before the initial actual position of the symbol time, and here it is 2 units after the symbol time position. With this we come to the conclusion of this presentation. From this we know that OFDM is very important and it's a very prevalent technology used for wireless communications because it is extremely fast for data transfer, and the project focused on the entire OFDM system design, analyzing the BER simulation output, the CFO estimation techniques, STO estimation techniques, and PAPR reduction methods. Thank you.